I'm the Mythology Guy, and Age of Mythology Retold is getting another expansion. We knew this was going to happen because they confirmed if you got the premium edition, you would get the first 2 expansions included. One of those was China, and now we have the other one. Now, I intentionally didn't spoil for myself what it's going to be, but I did see a brief glimpse of the thumbnail, and based on that, I think it's Japan. Now, Japan would be awesome because my 2 most wanted mythologies added, number 1 was Aztec and number 2 was Japan. So, damn, still no Aztec, but again, I don't know for sure if that's what this is, but I'm pretty sure I'm not alone that those are what most people want. But I've been loving Age of Mythology Retold so far. I really liked the new Chinese expansion, and I'm excited to see how this one looks, so let's just get right into it. Xbox. Is that Amaterasu? Because if you are doing Japan, the top 3 should be Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susanoo. That's just a no-brainer. Let's take a look. There's a lot of people that could be. I think that's Susanoo. Raijin. Okay, it's Japan. It's 100% Japan. Yeah, there's Tori and stuff. Oh, nice. Heavenly Spear. Huh? That's the name of the expansion. Okay. Oh, that's an Oni. Nice, nice. 100% Japan. Nice. Really cool. Hey, it's Orochi. Hell yeah. Oh, got some of the Guardians. Looks like, and then the other mythologies. What? 65? No way. Yeah, I love that. I love more kingdoms to rule. Oh, who's the... I don't know who that was. Okay, nice, nice. Really nice. Yeah, Orochi. Yep, 100% Japan. Oh, Joragumo, nice. Okay, great, yeah. Okay, it's definitely Japan, but let's go through that trailer and see what we can spot that we might not have right away. All right, so yeah, so these 3, if it'll work, Jesus. So definitely Amaterasu, and yeah, you can see she's got like a sun crown. So in Japan, like the first 2 gods were Izanami and Izanagi. They had several children, but then the generation that kind of took over was Izanagi's 3 children, Amaterasu, the sun goddess. And you see she's wearing, like, some nice little pieces on here. Yeah, very sun-focused, sun-colored dress, sun headpiece. Really cool. And the sun, like, right there. And then this has got to be Tsukuyomi. This is her brother/husband who became ex-husband. Tsukuyomi is god of the moon. All right, really cool. And then Susanoo. Susanoo is the god of sea and storms, as you can, and like he does wield like a blade, as you can see a lot of water iconography here. Susanoo's kind of a dick sometimes, though. And then I'm guessing this will be one of the minor gods. Raijin. Raijin is a god of thunder, very well known. I just did a card game reveal for this character. Amazing. Yeah, we got his iconography, which also, these are also drums, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. Raijin likes to beat drums, and he was the inspiration behind like Mortal Kombat's Raiden and Metal Gear's Raiden and Thunderous from Pokemon and stuff like that. Really awesome to see him. Some other minor gods that I'm hoping we'll see. I'm hoping we'll see Izanami as a minor god, and like maybe some other stuff could be really cool. Fujin would also be cool. So we've got a female main character this time. Sure, why not? And yeah, we got a Torii Gate in the background. It doesn't get much more Japanese than that. From everything, it seems like the plot is revolving around this spear they're calling the Heavenly Spear. Now, here's what I think it is. The origin story in Japanese mythology is that Izanami and Izanagi were like just created by like these higher kami that we don't really know what they are. And they were given this spear. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it's called Amenokobu. I'm just going to take a look because I have it in my card game. Give me a second. Amenokobu, was that it? Aman Amanono Hoko. I was a little close. All right, my bad. Amanono Hoko. So this spear was literally used to create the islands of Japan. Like, it's how like Japan formed. I think that's the spear that they're using in this game. So that's pretty cool. And she's got some friends here. Sorry. So she got some allies here. I like that. I'm guessing this is a hero. I like one thing I really liked in Japan was they got creative with their hero units. Like, they had heroes riding dragon horses and stuff. That was really cool. I don't know if this is a hero or not, but this. Hello there. At first, I thought maybe this was Inari because I thought it was like a fox-headed thing, but now I think this is a Tanuki. Tanuki are like these Japanese. They're both an actual animal and like the spirit in Japanese folklore that can do all kinds of crazy magic and shape-shifting, and sometimes walk around like humans, like this one is doing. But one thing they frequently do is they use their testicles to shape-shift into all kinds of stuff. I don't think we'll be seeing that here though. So I think that's a Tanuki. Really cool. Let's see. I can't really make out much here, unfortunately, but as you can see, we got a whole lot of cherry blossoms. That's really awesome. And it looks like some mythical creature running around, and I'm guessing that's the temples. Really nice. And so it looks like she just finds the spear on the battlefield. Not sure how it happens. And then she gets, blessed. And then we've got... not entirely sure what... Oh, wait a minute. Is that what I think that is? Hold up. Oh my god, it is. It's a Wanyudo! Okay, if you've played Nioh, you're familiar with these. They're called wheel monks in Nioh. Wanyudo is this fiery wheel with the face of an evil guy from, the Japanese, basically, version of hell, rolling around in Japan, and it can move at, supersonic speeds to the point that it, in the time it takes a woman to look from the wheel to her baby, the wheel zooms over and rips the baby's legs off and eats them. It's a really fucked up story. Japan has a lot of fucked up shit, but this, I'm really glad I'm seeing a lot of Wanyudo lately in Nioh and now in this. I found this thing while I was doing research for my card game. We have him in the card game. I have a video on it, but really cool to see him here with the tongue out and everything. I love it. That very mythically accurate design. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this is like a two-tailed kitsune or something. Oh, and by the way, it looks like we do have, samurai guys, so that's obviously you have to have that. I'm hoping maybe we'll get some ninjas. And then we got, an Oni getting, knocked aside here. And, this is... So it's more wolf-like. It's covered in light... This could be a Raiju, which would make sense. Raijin would definitely give you this. Raiju are minions of Raijin. They take the form of different animals. They were commonly said to be wolves. So I think this is a Raiju. Though one very iconic Raiju is the Nue, which is part monkey, part tiger, part snake. It's like the Japanese version of the Chimera. I'm not sure what this one is though. I don't know everything. There's a lot of yokai out there. But I love this Oni, how it has the big club thing. That's something Oni were often depicted with. So very cool. All right, so it looks like she does some sort of shield buff to her men. Pretty nice. This is definitely a story mission. Well, of course it is. She's here. I'm guessing she's a story hero. Unleash divine power. Doo-doo. Yeah, and now we have more Oni. I'm guessing maybe standard Oni and then Oni after you get the temple upgrade, probably. And she is, using... This might be a god power in-game, this vortex thing. Okay. Just, beautiful. Retold really, for the most part, is the definitive way to play Age of Mythology. The only thing they dropped the ball on was the Fall of the Trident voice acting. It was really bad. All new Japanese Pantheon, hell yeah. And now we've got Orochi, Yamato no Orochi, not to be confused with Orochimaru. That's a completely different character. So Yamato no Orochi is an 8-headed serpentine dragon who was defeated by Susanoo. And after Susanoo killed him, out from Yamato no Orochi's body came a sword called Kusanagi no Tsurugi, and it's one of the greatest weapons in Japanese mythology. I'm guessing Orochi is going to be the Titan equivalent of the Japanese Pantheon, based on how big he is. I think it's kind of a no-brainer. I still don't see any ninjas, though. All right, then we got the Navy. Cool. We got some nice crossbows and shit. And got some birds flying around. What kind of birds are those? I think those might be herons. Or I can't tell if they're myth units or just, the birds that fly around on the maps. It's a little hard to tell. And then, all right, we got one of these guys. So these guys are in almost all forms of Asian mythology. They're like guardians of like doorways and temples. I'm sure you've seen this iconography before. Sometimes even Raijin and Fujin are depicted as similar guardians, but these ones are different than multiple arms and multiple heads. It's actually a lot more similar to like Hinduism, but it was influenced all over Asia. So I'm guessing this will be a standard myth unit probably, because I'm pretty sure I saw then again, that's a very powerful attack, so probably not. But I think there's one here and there's also one here, unless I'm just seeing that. I could be seeing that wrong, actually. I thought that one had 4 arms, so maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe it's some kind of hero, I don't know. But yeah, fighting, there you can get a really good, he's looking very Sanskrit here, but, and yeah, they're fighting the Egyptians, obviously, mummies and everything. Very cool. Got what looks, I think that's the Chinese wonder, or maybe it's a Japanese wonder. Yeah, because didn't China have like a tree wonder as one of their wonders? I don't know. Maybe Japan just has a similar one. Oh, there's the wheel monk again. Nice. More Oni. Very cool. You did not sell 65 million copies. I mean, I'd be thrilled if you did. Oh, okay, right here. Global Age of Empires and Age of... Okay, so it's literally across all titles. Okay. I'm happy for... I want this game to do well because I love it. I think it's an excellent remake with more content. I want more expansions. I want Aztec so bad. All right, now we've got these guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of blanking. I'm not sure. There's so much they could be. They could be Onryo. They seem like a little darker with red, like on white robes. Then again, they're only red because it's the red team, so I can't be sure. I mean, it could be maybe an undead spirit, maybe an Onryo, a Tatarigami, maybe a Shinigami or something. I can't really tell. Honestly, it's a little too vague. Like, Oni are so easy to identify. These ones are a little trickier. Yeah, I'm still not sure. It looks like they have horns, though. Maybe Shinigami? I don't know. Have more kingdoms to rule, and I appreciate that. I want as many kingdoms as possible. Then there's the one Yudo again. I don't know what this is. Honest to God, I'm really not sure what this one is. We got what looks like another myth unit, little cat with some blades in its arms. That's another one I don't know, unfortunately. Samurai look good stance, really cool. Yep, all the different mythologies. Yep, that's another god power for sure, that lightning bolt. And that's probably a god power too. I'm happy. We're getting more content. I knew they had to do this one. Oh, yeah. And then Joragumo, you can see all this spider stuff here. Looking really good. But yeah, Joragumo, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a spider woman yokai. They disguise themselves as women, lure men away, and then they suck their souls out. So that's another type of thing. But yeah. Really cool. I really hope we get more expansions, and I really hope we get more god packs. They added Freyr to Norse, so that has 4 Norse gods now. Please do it for the other mythologies. I love getting more added to a remake of my favorite mythology game ever. Honestly, Age of Mythology for me is one of the most important games in my life. There'd be no channel without this game. This game means the world to me, and to get more content for it after all this time is absolutely incredible. Aztec would be a dream come true. I'm so happy to see Japan, though. I did really want Japan. If you give me Aztec, I'll just be on cloud 9. Incredible. So, hopefully I've, explained stuff to you that you didn't know before, and I don't know how to end videos.